My name is Gaetan Dofanzo, and I am from the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
My name is Mona, and I'm from Kenya, which is East Africa.
Well, my name's Axcana Rios Martinez, originally from Mexico.
My name is Sonny Max Efiong, and I'm from a city called Calabar in Nigeria, West Africa.
I grew up in a very interracial, diverse community because in Kenya, there's some cities where if you go, you will see a lot of Indian people from India, and then a lot of people from Afghanistan and people from Yemen.
So Trinidad is made up of two main ethnic groups or races that we say. So there were the African descent and East Indian descent. And of course, we have many mixes like, Chinese, Syrians, Lebanese, Spanish, because we're right off the coast of Venezuela.
I never get to experience like Caucasian people a lot. That was like the first time I came to America when I experienced that.
Where I come from, I'm represented throughout the country. I said, the criminals look like me, the leaders look like me, the teachers look like me, the judges, the doctors, everything, any and everybody look like me.
I come from a family of 6 kids. I'm the third one. And our view of the U.S. was this perfect country from what we could see on TV with, celebrities and tall buildings, infrastructure. So yeah, me personally used to think that the U.S. was a perfect country.
The perception of America as at that time when I was a teenager, high school, university, was heaven. Is the short way to put it. If you're in America, to us then, you were in heaven.
If you get education from a white country, back home you'll be able to get like any job you want. They basically ruled the world. Like they were the hierarchies. Like for example, right now I graduated from college. If I go back home, people would think that I am highly educated, I'm a smart person, and they won't think of me like I'm a woman, I can't get a job. They're like, oh, she graduated from America, so I am qualified to do anything, which is kind of sad.
What was your perception of white Americans?
It's changed since then. But it was honest, the best, the cleanest. And after being here, oh no. And I believe that people in my country, some of my relatives still see them the same way. That was what was portrayed in the movies, and they were always honest. No, they're not. After being here for this many years, I knew that was not so.
When they sent me here in the U.S., I will never forget my dad's advice or suggestions, and he was like, I want you to live and hang out with white people. That was literally his words. Like, I want you to have white friends. I want you to go to white families. And I was young. I was just like, okay. And then came here, and I just discovered a different story, that the images that we were portraying on TV about, white people being perfect, white people being reliable, trustworthy, was not always true, And most of my friends are actually minorities. And at first, at the beginning, my dad was like, why you don't have white friends? And I was like, I don't know. Maybe you should ask them why they don't have me as a friend.
People don't seem to do better when they migrate from Nigeria to here because they're from affluent family. I wasn't. Like I mentioned, some are, but majority are not. In my own case, my sister paid for my ticket. Of course, as at that time, my father already passed, and my mom couldn't afford anything like that, But most families is a communal effort. It's like family buying your ticket, looking for ways for you to get here. So I didn't even have a job lined up, but I knew I had my sister here, and I came and lived here with her. And of course, you have to go through process of being legal and getting papers to work and so on and so forth. So yeah, nothing is promised when you moved here, and you don't care. You just want to be in the United States, and you believe everything is going to be all right once you get here?
My mom was already in America. She gave up her Kenyan passport to when she was in the refugee camp. And the reason why she was in the refugee camp in the first place was because in Somalia there was a war. And she wanted us kids to have a safe place where we can dream, where we can do whatever we want in life. So she moved to Kenya. That's where she had me in the refugee camp in Kenya. And they told her, do you want to go to Europe or do you want to go to America? And Kenya, the population there, they all loved America. They thought the American dream was the most beautiful thing you can ever have in your life. She moved here and she lived here for 2 years. And then she told the government that she had kids back home in the refugee camp, that she was willing to bring them here. And she had to have 3 jobs in order to provide the money that they needed from her. She paid around $48,000 for us just to get here.